gray though. What do I want to use? We'll just do this. Huge shouts to the fill tool in this. Dude, something with the fact that I can actually just do this one normally is actually so good. Because I haven't gotten to do one of these just normally. It's been like 2 weeks in a row. I've done sideways ones for a vertical canvas. This guy here has a lot of values of varying grays. So in order to achieve a similar effect, I have to do a lot of overlaying with like black and dark gray to get a somewhat similar vibe. Which is honestly kind of tough. Like it's hard. It's a little tough to blend sometimes with this thing. But make it work. Make it work, baby. And then I still have, like, this is just like this kind of like foggy effect in the background that I'm trying to get going here. I guess I can like do this. Just like put you like right there. Looks good to me. And then that'll get like kind of like softened out, ideally. Now, I think technically, normally you would do the moon first, but for this, it doesn't really matter. I think either way, it doesn't really matter. What is that emote? Is this a banger emote? Jam, okay. Yo, artist is Reggie? Reggie? It's good, Ebo. Mr. I have 100% Inspire Man on PlayStation 5 or whatever you were playing it on. Didn't work out yet and I'm tired. Feels bad. I didn't like sleep poorly, I don't think. I just didn't sleep like enough. I feel like I feel like for the amount I slept, I think I slept pretty okay. But damn, if I just didn't feel like I was able to sleep for super long. Like I think I've been awake since like it was like before 10. It's like noon now. Work is draining, yeah, I can imagine so. Yo, anyone else getting Five Nights at Freddy's Twitch ads? I've started getting those like last night. I'm getting one right now. Oops, now it's a banking ad. Did you use your ab roller, Ebo? That I don't think you have actually. Don't have an ab roller? Yeah, I was pretty sure you weren't in. Which I told Blue Bob to get one for Prime Day because he was like looking for stuff to get, and I was like, get an ab roller. And he was like, oh frick, that's an idea. I don't know if you ever got one. I do want to use like a little bit of white. A little bit of white. But not too much. Today is arm day. So I have it set up on my alarm, which I actually woke up way before my alarm, so I forgot about my alarm, and I was just making oatmeal and my alarm started going off. I was like, oh. And I have it set up so to turn my alarm off, I have to do 30 squats, which I've been bad about not doing them lately. But today I did them, and I swear sometimes like my phone just doesn't, because you like hold the phone in front of you and just try and keep it stationary and just while you're doing the motions, and sometimes it just doesn't detect that you're doing it. So I think for it to count me as doing 30, I did like almost 40, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, cool. And it's like fine though, but just like, bruh. I tweaked my back a little bit putting in those mats, and that's why I'm tired. I see. I get to help install an entire back door to like in the room next to me. There's a door that leads to our backyard from like the downstairs living area, and I need to help put a new door in. I don't know how that's even gonna work. Like I have no idea, but it's like a whole thing that's just sitting in our garage, and I'm like, okay. Alright, how am I gonna go about doing these clouds? I'm feeling good about this painting though. I think this one's gonna turn out well. When I saw this one, I was like, oh, this one should work pretty well, I think. But I don't know, as an artist, I feel like sometimes like I'll be like, oh yeah, this thing I made, I really like how this thing looks, and then people don't really care too much for it. But then it's like something I super like don't really care that much for. Everyone's like, holy fuck, that's amazing. And I'm like, my perception is fucked up. Do I want to use white or blue? I could use like a mixture of white and blue, honestly. Maybe like a little bit of blue. Might not work out today, see how you feel tomorrow. Might have to do some work when I get home anyway. The ground under the mats is uneven from when they replaced the water pipes. You have to get some wood to even it out. Fun. Love this. Love this. Huge love this. Our Kendall, who is not home, nor in the stream, probably. You know what is good though? Is that I got Osmos last night. It was good. And when I was there, they were like, how spicy do you want it? And I said, hot. And the person working was like, are you sure? They're like, which, it was, they definitely didn't put as much spice on it as they could have. They're like, ah shit, some white kid's coming in trying to get some spicy food. We don't want a lawsuit. But I swear, like, so many times when I've gotten Osmos, like, I ask for it to be spicy, and they just don't put, like, any spice on it. I don't know, like, a little bit of trouble with the mouse today. What is it? I keep getting an ad. Let me look at my email, because I know I got an email for it. An email from this burrito place about a really spicy burrito they have. Yeah, Canada's hottest burrito is here. Can you handle the heat? Northern Reaper, made with Carolina Reapers. And it shows it with like a red burrito, like tortilla. I think I like read like a review somewhere, because I think I saw an ad for this on Reddit, and some person was like, I ordered this, and they put like 2 little drops of sauce at the top and no sauce like in the middle of the burrito. Because that's one thing that sucks about burritos sometimes. It's like, you know, I like a good burrito, but so often with burritos, when people make them, like, it's like, oh, this section of the burrito has the sauce, but down here has all the guac, but over here is beans. Like, it doesn't always get mixed well, which is why bowls are really hype, because a burrito bowl, you can just mix everything together. But with a burrito, it just depends how they ended up mixing it, if they mixed it at all. Which kind of sucks sometimes. Never tried Carolina Reapers? I heard they're hot though. You want another ghost pepper burrito? That shit was bussin'. I've never had a ghost pepper, so I'm not really sure how it hits, but I imagine it's hot. Because they're filling in the spots instead of lining it down the burrito like you're supposed to. Yeah. Like, you know how like when you get it like a burrito and like you're like, oh, can I get guac on that? They get that little like half circular like spoon looking thing that has like a little thumb thing you press and it like scoops it out. They'll like just get like a scoop of that and like just plop it somewhere on the burrito. And some places they'll spread it out, but other places don't, which is like really cool. But I guess also one plus about not getting a burrito itself is that you're not getting like all those carbs. So that's cool. But then the thing with carbs, it's like, you know, it's like some people eat like so little carbs, it's like bad for them. We love dietary needs. Saw a tip on YouTube for putting the sauce in your burrito, and I feel dumb for not thinking of it sooner. You can take the back of a spoon and twist a space down the center and then put the sauce in there. Interesting. Interesting. I love carbs. Don't we all? Don't we all, kiddo? That's the thing, carbs are good. It's like anything though. It's like, oh. Or it's like the classic being salt, where it's like, ooh, you need salt. But then too much salt is bad for you. But then also too little salt is also bad for you. So it's like, fuck. Most of my carbs come from bread and pasta. Most of my carbs come from oatmeal and rice, which I think are pretty solid. I would say it's pretty solid. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Mountain time. This is a long mountain. Look at how long this like goes over. God damn. More in Yoshi. Actually, I want this to be a little darker though. First, before I go into that, now I look at it. This area needs to be like a little more black looking. It's like too light. That's what I was saying earlier. Like it's hard to get like just the right balance. I guess like I can always like go back into it if I need to. Yo Yoshi, morning. I'm doing pretty well, I would say. How about you? Yeah, health is all about balance. Like how another thing is like I do take like a little bit of like iron supplements like sometimes, not all the time, but like every like now and again I'll like have some. And I know that's like another thing. It's like if you have too much iron, that's also bad for you. But also too little iron is also not good for you. So yeah, it's just tough. Tough, tough, tough. Man, I haven't done many mountains in Mario Paint, so like I don't have like the technique figured out yet, you know? Unfortunately, there's no magic palette knife. That'll make it all just work. Yeah, Mario Paint is definitely a limited tool, that's for sure. Which in some ways can be good. Like sometimes you'll see people do drawings that they'll post and it's like limited palette or whatever. There was some challenge I saw a while back where it was like, draw your character using only CMYK, which is cyan, yellow, magenta, and key or black. I honestly don't remember why it's called key, but it's black. So, sometimes forcing yourself to use limited tools can make you think more creatively, or just make you do things in a way you wouldn't have. Which can be interesting. I did hear about that, yeah. You got the speedrun partner. Feels good. Feels YouTube. Let's go. Yes. I also only eat once during... Wait, I only eat once a day during the week, so on the weekend I try to load up on all the nutrients I'm missing during the week, which isn't the best way to do things, but it's better than nothing. So what, do you just eat, like... just literally one singular meal, and you're like, alright, I'm done. Or if it could be, like, okay if you, like... if you start getting, like some almonds or something to have. Just as, like, an extra thing, just so you're, like... having more than just like literally one meal, you know? Just an idea. True, now I can be like these fucking double YouTube partners. God, sick of them, honestly. Just hate them so much. Ready, Bo? Yeah, fucking ready. Get home, have a protein shake, and whatever your dinner is, that's it. And in the morning, have a bag of protein chips. Dude, I remember years ago, I tried using MyFitnessPal. Just for, you know, fitness. And it'd be saying shit like, you need 300 grams of protein a day. I'm like, bruh, like, am I supposed to be eating, like, an entire cow, like, daily or something? Like, how am I supposed to get this much? Like, do I need to have, like, hourly protein shakes? Like, the numbers they want you to hit is insane. It is ridiculous. And shit, we have a stretch redemption. Yes, sir. Whatever you say. How's it going, Cameron? Not Yoshi, Cameron. $300's a bit much. That's what the app told me. That's what the app said. Be back late for work in a few minutes. Just want to hop in and say hi and tell you the stretch. That is fair. That is fair. Well, hope you're good. I'm glad people liked your Mario cookies. Are you gonna be making like a ton of them? Mention this switching to the health topic. I managed to gain 10 pounds 1 month. Oh yeah, I do remember this, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. It's like you definitely don't hear as much about is just how it is hard for some people to like actually put on any amount of mass. Like I've been like hovering around like 150 for like the last like 4 or 5 years. It's just been like the same basically. But also like weight itself isn't necessarily exactly like something you always have to worry about. Like I literally like was reading a post last night that was from like r/like ask Reddit, and it was just some person asking like, why do like a lot of older guys have like really firm but big hard stomachs, and people are like, it's I'm not sure how you say it, visceral or visceral fat, which is like bad. It's like they're small otherwise, but then they have all that, and it's like Monka. Probably make one in the future. And I remember you said you could make them even better, so you could probably like decorate them too, because I'm pretty sure they were just like the plain cookies. They didn't have like icing or anything. Oh, you could definitely make some saucy stuff, that's for sure. Someone mentioned to these friends going. Oh, I haven't gone for a physical checkup in like ever. Like that's just like something like people just do, I guess. They're like, oh yeah, you know, going for a checkup. And I'm like, I've never done that. Like, I've never gone to the doctor unless I'm like sick. I haven't been to like a doctor in a long ass time. I know like our like family doctor like retired at some point a while back, so rip that guy. Used to be stuck at 145 to 155 from like 25 to 22 to 25, but a lot of that's because how many calories you'd burn from work. Yeah, I know that's what happens with some people is like, you know, they have like an active job and like they don't realize it. It's like, you know, how much that helps them just keep weight off. And then they stop doing all that physical stuff, and then they just keep eating the same amount, and it's like, well, rip. Rip, rip, rip. You need to drop like 10 to 15 pounds. Last time checked, you're like 180 something, and like rather be 160, 170. I know the classic, I don't know if you do eat it or drink it, is, you know, soda being the classic, like just cut that out. I've always heard like so many people be like, oh yeah, I stopped drinking soda and that helped me lose like 30 pounds or something crazy. I haven't had soda in like a million years. I do not have soda anymore. I'm glad I don't crave it anymore. That I'm glad for. Perfectly happy with that. Like I do remember enjoying soda, but goddamn if it isn't like horrible for you. Yeah, UPS and karate, that's like a lot of activity. That is a lot of activity. So you're cooking. The easiest way to stop drinking soda is to stop buying soda. Like that's how I also stopped getting like chips. Like I just stopped buying chips at some point in time. And then like I don't crave chips ever. Because chips are also like filler food. Like I don't snack anymore. Which I'm glad that I don't. I'm glad I don't have that habit. Like I basically only have like food for meals. I don't usually eat otherwise. I go, alright. Really enjoy the work. I hope it goes amazing. And I hope the air quality is good. You go once a year, just be safe and get my vaccines. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. I do at some point. I need to schedule like my next Vacky booster. The one I got like a minute ago at this point. It did not hit me at all, so I was kind of chilling. But like, I was gonna get it like the week before I went to Prax's place, so like 2 weeks ago. But then I was sick, so I didn't get it. And then I was like, well, I don't want to get it like right before I'm going to Prax, so I don't feel good, or in case if I don't feel good because of it. So I don't want to get that. And now on Saturday, I'm supposed to help install this door, so I don't want to get it now in case of the same thing I just said happens where it makes me feel bad. So I'm like, well, fuck. I guess I'm just waiting like a minute until I get this booster. Like, I don't think I super need it, but it definitely wouldn't hurt to get it. Especially because like there's a place I can go like super close to where we live that I could just walk in and get it. Well, I think it's to make an appointment, but it's like pretty chill, you know. Wonder if for GQ the booster's required. I would imagine they would make that clear. That'd be weird if they didn't. I'd probably just get it regardless, just to, you know, be safe. I would definitely get it, if possible. So how are we feeling with those mounds so far? How are we feeling about it? Vaccines required. Yeah, that's the thing with that. Like, it's still like kind of like a little like loose. Like, what does that mean exactly? Like, do you need like just like the 2 main shots? Do you need the boosters? I don't know. I don't know. I think the medical exemptions is only like if you like cannot get the shots because of like, I think asthma is like a reason, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, that's a definite change topic, I think. Adge time. Thank you for adding big fan, Arma. Oh, so there's huge fan and big fan. Are you doing your cheat right now, Arma, to hear me? Or am I alone currently? Actually, Evo's here because he's a loyal sub. I know Arma said that they have a cheat to hear stream audio during ads. I hope everyone's getting a Five Nights at Freddy's ad right now. You're ad-free? Damn right you are, Evo. You know what's whack? I don't know if they still have this feature, but I know you used to be able to just disable subs getting no ads. Like, you used to be able to turn that off. I don't know if you still can, but it's like, bruh, imagine turning that off. It seems so backwards to even like make that a thing, or it's like want to turn that on. Like, I couldn't imagine enabling that. Like, I feel like that's just like a benefit of subbing to someone, is so that way you get to watch like without ads. Twitch Prime's up to no good, right? Alright, ad break is over, apparently. Back from ad. Yes, queen. Wait, this is on the wrong tab. So I assume you weren't doing your cheat, Arma, by the fact that you weren't saying anything that whole time. Picture-in-picture just didn't appear. Love this! Well, what's poppin', cuz? Anything exciting? Headache Land, yo, my favorite Mario Party 2 map. Oh shit. Love this. That's definite Evo having protein chips. Mario Land 2. That's a game I've played like a million years ago. Alright, it's time to start adding more to the bottom of this. Dude, I need to like do eye drops later. That's what I need to do at some point. Like, I don't even remember ever owning an original Game Boy, but I remember someone like I knew back then had an original Game Boy that we would just use. So that was a thing. Shit, big tree going right here. Yo, Jess, thank you, Mr. 100%. It's good. But still not Dead God? Kind of cringe. I think I saw you playing Isaac there tonight, though, if I'm not mistaken. If I recall correctly. You have a Game Boy Color, and I think we borrowed Mario Land 2. So you borrowed it and like just still have it. That's like, I know my one friend like rented a book from our library like a long ass time ago, and I'm pretty sure he still has it. So like that's it. Did a couple offline meme tainted lost attempts. And how'd that go? I know Skittle is saying that he wants his Eden streak to die so he can do a tainted lost streak. Which, that does seem kind of wild, doing a tainted lost streak. You definitely have to be in a different mindset for tainted lost. It would be hype though, starting every run with Flight and Spectral. And 4.5 damage is also pretty cool to start with. Like, that's a low-key, like, huge thing to start with. We gave it back eventually. I don't know where it is at least. So maybe you still have it secretly. Yeah, Tainted Lost is like an actual like skill check character. That is an actual skill check of a character. Let me tell you what. I think the challenge of Tainted Lost is pretty fair for what it is, even though it is insanely difficult. It's not like outright bullshit like old Tainted Jacob, where that was just actually just not a finished character, like straight up. Right, Arma? Damn right. Right, Arma? No, damn, get fucked. Get fucked me, yes. Let's go. Man, I gotta say though, Bob Ross is right. Like when you like make a tree, you have to give it a friend. Because like when you just have like one tree, it's like pretty sad. Like I think there was one of these I did where I was like, I'm only gonna put one tree here, and I was like, this doesn't feel right. We're putting another tree. Don't want to hear something wild though. So I watched this video last night from this YouTuber, Thomas Game Docs, who makes just these like videos but like varying like Nintendo related things. It's usually some kind of like interesting story or something. And he made this video that was about this like Nintendo related prank that got taken as a bomb threat, no meme. And it was like this website that showed you like this like 6-step process how to make your own like Mario question mark blocks and like hang them up around your town or whatever. And so these like people did it. They hung up like 17 of these around their town, and the next day people like saw them and were like, what the fuck is this? And apparently at one point like someone called like a police officer to be like, hey, what is this? And they were like, I don't know. And then they called like the bomb squad people in, and they also like were investigating it for like radioactive like traces or whatever. And this is all just so boomer to me, just because like I feel like me, if I saw something like this, my first thought would not be, I'm gonna call the police to see if they can figure out what this is. Like, that's just whack to me. Me and my personal IMO. But then, so fast forward, like, I guess, like, I don't know how, but one of the people who was involved ended up getting, like, found out, and they took him in for questioning, and then they told, like, who they all helped them, like, who all was in on this, and this, like, police chief wanted these, like, 5, like 17-year-old or like these like 5 like high school like girls, like wanted them like all arrested. It was like, bruh. So then apparently they took these girls to like higher court to be prosecuted, and this guy, this like judge who they're with, actually had some sense and was like, yeah, these girls meant no harm or anything, and you're not in trouble. So it's like, thank fuck, there's a good ending. But this like police chief dude, like when I heard that, I was like, this is literally like the most stereotypical like thing that you hear online about like American police. Like this guy who like didn't want to hear anything they had to say, and it's like, you guys, these teenage girls who did literally not really anything wrong, you guys need to go to jail for doing this. And it was like, bruh, like you're part of the problem. I hope that guy, I mean, this happened back in like 2006, I'm pretty sure, so hopefully that guy is not relevant anymore, because fuck that guy. I guess, like, in the defense of all these normies who probably don't know what the fuck Mario is, especially, like, back then when, like, you know, internet being less of a thing, and, like, Mario still being popular, obviously, but I assume Mario's probably way more, like, globally well-known nowadays than back then. But it's like, I don't know, I couldn't imagine just looking at some, like, cardboard box that's, like, bright and shiny and being like, this must be a bomb or something. I don't know. It's just wild to me that they, like, some person, like, actually was like, I'm gonna, like, call the police in on this to see if they can figure out what's happening. Like, I could not imagine wanting to do that ever for any reason, unless if it was like, my car got broken into. Like, just like, there's a cardboard box over there, let's get the police involved. Like, is that just boomer mentality? Like, would anyone here do that? Like, maybe it's just a boomer mentality. Yo, Toto, what's good? So I thought that was super fucked up. I was like, bruh. Yeah, good channel though. You know, Thomas Game Dogs. He has a lot of good videos. If y'all have never watched him, I like his channel a lot. Definitely like one of the few like YouTubers I like actually watch. Because I don't really watch like, I don't like actually watch like many YouTubers anymore, but he's one of the few I like actually watch. And like actually I'm like, oh fuck, he made a new video. Like I watched another video of his that was talking about like when the Wii first came out, and how like there was like so many like stories of people like breaking their TVs and such because the wrist straps would break on the Wii remotes. And you know, me watching that video, I'm just like, so like Wii remote, right? Like, are these people who were playing the Wii back in 2006 when it came out, like, are they just like letting the Wii remote like just fly out of their hand, like when they're like playing like tennis, or they're just like letting go of the controller and hoping the wrist strap like saves them? But another good point of that is like it's probably like a lot of people are probably lying and didn't actually bother wearing the wrist strap, and we're just like trying to use that as a cover up to be like, my wrist strap broke, my TV's broken, I want compensation for my negligence. Like he posted in the description, like someone made like a website back when the Wii came out called WiiDamage.com. It doesn't exist anymore, but he posted a web archive link to it, and I was looking at it, and one of the comments was someone saying, I like hit my dog in the face with my Wii remote. And I'm like, that's your fucking fault. That is not the Wii's fault. That's just your negligence. Like, this is not the Wii's fault. Like, if there was a table right there, or your child, would you also be uppercutting them? It's ridiculous. I never had, cause like I know they made 3 revisions to the wrist strap. There was the original one that had like a stronger like strap, and then like, you know, like this Wii remote has like a clicking mechanism for like the notch to like help it tie to your wrist better. The original one was just like a piece of plastic that just slid up and down, but this one actually locks in place, and the third one has that lock in place version. So I never had the like OG with the weak wrist strap, so I wonder how weak it actually was in comparison. But it's like, you know, I can't ever recall a time playing my Wii where I've like had my controller fly across the room, because like I grab the controller and like hold on to it, like you have to be using such ridiculous amounts of force to let that happen. Yo, Vinio. Yeah, I could only imagine, especially when the Wii came out, like all these like normie new gamers getting into it. I don't know. People are whack. People are whack. Moral of the story. That's what I gotta say about the situation. People are whack. Yo, G, lip bite. You are early enough, thank frick. Thank frick. Did you just wake up or something, I assume? The fair assumption being G just waking up, probably. He did, yes sir. Okay, time to put this water in. Yes sir, yes sir. I like the sound this brush makes. I don't use it very much. This sound makes a pretty, or this brush makes a pretty hype sound. No, you're right. So anything exciting happened to anyone today so far? Woke up at 5 a.m. Okay, love this. Love this. Okay, I don't know if anyone has a professional diagnosis on this, but I think I need to get my ears like drained or something, because like mostly on my left ear, like if I lay down like on my pillow like sideways on my left ear, it's like it gives like a similar sensation to when you have like a bunch of like water in your ear, or like if I like have like my ear like plugged or something like that or something. But it doesn't happen on my right ear at all. So I was like, is my ear fucked up? Well, I got just the thing for you. Oh yeah? Yeah, I know I've heard you mention that. That yours just produced too much wax. But I've never had this happen before with mine, like unless there's just like some change or something that's happened that's causing this. Debrox. I've never heard of it, but we can look it up. Debrox. Earwax removal and treatment products. The first thing is, can I buy Debrox in Canada? Apparently, potentially. I'll have to see. I know like the grocery store nearby, I'm pretty, they have like a little like pharmacy section, so maybe I could be like, do you have anything like this? Or I guess I do actually have like an actual pharmacy downtown I could go to also. I could be like, Dad, do we have anything for this? It would be hype to like not have to go to like a doctor or anything and just like be able to do it at home. Like that would be much more preferred. Saying this unironically, yeah, right. Yeah, hopefully. I'll have to look into it at some point. Because it's not the worst thing ever, but it's definitely like annoying sometimes to have to deal with. And it's just like, oops, my ear got plugged randomly. Yay. Fun. Love this. Yeah, but it also just doesn't feel comfy, so therefore not good. How are we feeling about this piece so far? Like, is it feeling good? Big fan. Or is that one huge fan? This is huge fan. Feels good. Right, G in bed. Wait, what? Does he know? Does he know I'm actually not in bed for once? Imagine. Make a fuck ass emote. That'd be hype. Something with the word fuck ass. Is it hypees? Also, do you guys see what's in the bottom left of this painting? Of the one of the original. It's not there for me yet, but it will be there soon. That's another cabin, baby. Dude, the cabin chance is skyrocketing with this one. It's going pretty ham. Which honestly, I think I'm ready to put the cabin in it now, honestly. Alright, so you want to click your Mario head. Just block in that bitch. Look at that big cabin. Show me that fucking cabin. Come on, show me that fucking Ebo. What? Also, there's more to this. Like, it wasn't just like also, and then just proceeds to not elaborate. Also, keeps drawing. This was supposed to be posted like a week ago, but then I wasn't done with it. I didn't think. So then I posted it today. Check it. Pretty hype, I think. Yo, it actually embedded in Twitch for me. At least like the text did. So that's kind of cool. But I thought of that idea and I was like, yo, this is hype actually. If I were to do this. And I was like, yo, he can be holding the Super Nintendo Feels fucking good, man. Yo, Owl. Yes, sir. You're here for the Mario Paint. Yeah, that one, like, it's just been done for like a week or so. But I was like, well, I want to post it like before I go live with like a Mario Paint drawing. So I was like, well, I guess I'll wait until next week to post it. But I do think it turned out pretty well. Pretty hype. Pretty hype, I might say. Have we been awake for a while, Owl, or did you just get up? How do you feel, Arma, though, about the very low detail Mario Paint label in that one? I think it's kind of hype, honestly. How if you like actually look at it, like Mario is just kind of like a like little blob, but it still kind of looks like what it's supposed to look like. You have to only have a little bit before to do plans. You have to go cook for 9 hours straight. Or maybe do a Fortnite marathon. The detail on the actual screen. Yeah, it is just a screen. I thought about just redrawing it, but then I was like, I think it'll work better if I just use a screenshot of like one of the previous ones I did. And just like added like a few like filters. But over the entire drawing, there's like a paper and a noise texture. And that just kind of like helped the screen feel a lot more in place, I feel like, which is hype. It's your mom's birthday, so you're going out. Are you guys getting something good? Getting like sushi and then maybe and then that's it. I mean, honestly, if it was my birthday and someone's like, do you want to go for sushi? I'd be like, yeah, I'd be happy with just that, honestly. Or, yo, you guys could choke on some babas together. And then you could be like, your car. Fuck off. What the fuck did I choke on? Yeah, he do be happy in that. I mean, Bob Ross is smiling in the original. Oh shit, she loves Baba. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Like, we're fucking in there, baby. We are in there. So hard. My car. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Do you actually like know what you're gonna be doing, or is that to be determined? Fuck ass. Bro, you could see Mario too. In the emote, he's like 3 pixels. Feels good. Roaming around a mall for a place to eat. Nothing serious. Okay. Mall food can get kind of good. I remember at AGDQ 2020, we went to like some like little mini mall that had like a food court, and everyone got like Five Guys, I think it was, or In-N-Out, whichever one it is there. And I was gonna get it, but then right next to it there was like a Chinese place, and I was like, I'm getting that shit instead. And I got this like teriyaki chicken and rice bowl, and that shit was pretty good. And I was like, oh yeah, much happier with this over like a burger. Usually, like burgers can be good. Like I don't hate burgers, but I just don't ever crave burgers. Personally. Yeah, mall Chinese can be hitting different. Outside of going to GDQs, I haven't been to a mall in a million years, because I'm like, why would I ever go to a mall in my area when I could just be at home instead? I don't know. Like, is going to malls, is that like a generational thing, or is that just like a regional thing? At least in my area, like there is a mall like somewhat-ish close to where I live, but it's like not convenient to go to. Like that was never a thing. Like maybe if we could walk to it as kids, that would have been cool. But it was never a thing for me growing up to be like, can't wait to go to the mall and hang out for like 9 hours. Look at this amazing Mario paint drawing again. Oh frick. Isn't one of the GQs like right next to Mall America? Yeah. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, no, it was SGDQ. Yeah, SGDQ. I was like, this isn't HGDQ, right? But yeah, SGDQ. Yeah, it wasn't too far away from Mall America. And I think just like my favorite thing about when we went to Mall of America, one of the times, or no, I only went once, I'm pretty sure. But when we went, J-Cog sat in the back of Kendall's car, and it was like 110 Fahrenheit that day. And it was so fucking hot. It was crazy. We were like, is J-Cog gonna die back there in the back of Kendall's car? But also Yo dying? Question mark. And they died out a lot once online stores started existing. That is fair, yeah. Hot take, but shopping for hours is boring. I can probably shop for like an hour tops to look around in a mall. Yeah, no, I agree. I was never one to like be in stores for a super long amount of time. Not for me. Like last time I was in a mall where I lived for college, or like there was a mall there, and I remember we went there, I think to get Cinnabon specifically because Cinnabon type, and I think we kind of like walked around like a little bit otherwise, but I don't know. Like if it wasn't for something specific like that, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, let's go to the mall, guys. Oh my god. Remember the day we went to karaoke at the same GDQ I was recording, and you were like, yo, what's up, Yoshi's vlog? Oh really? You weren't even recording me. Feels good. Yeah. Dude, that's like at GDQ when Julian, throwback if anyone remembers, that name, Julian. I know it's been a long time, but I remember like when he started recording, because his camera, you know, he could take pictures and record video with the same camera. So like sometimes he'd point his camera at someone, and you know, when you think of Julian doing stuff like that, it's like, oh, he's taking pictures. But no, sometimes he would fucking be taking videos, and people would just be sitting there for like 5 seconds, just like posing, and then it's like, oh wait, are you taking a video? He probably has so many clips of people doing that because, yep. Yo, Harpoon, it's good, man. I've only known one other person do this, and it was amazing then too. Oh, at the Bob Ross Mario Paint. It's pretty hype. It's pretty hype. This is like my 6th week or something, or 5th week, whichever one it is. Is this 6 or 5? This is 6. My 6th week in a row of doing this. It's already been 6 weeks? What the fuck? How's it been that many weeks already? Oh yeah, it's very likely I had some drinks already. Six paintings, yes sir. Yeah, they're all on Blue Sky, which I know you have. I don't know if you've like looked at your account much, Owl, since you made it, but that's where I've been posting art too. I don't really post art to Twitter anymore, mostly. Because that place is getting shitty. Has been getting shitty. Yo, Eric, how are we celebrating this week? You know, I actually woke up at a pretty good time today, so that was pretty cool. I woke up and it was still AM on the clock. Oh shit, I never did these trees back here. Mayday, mayday, abort mission. Clear the canvas. Dude, you know what's sad? Like, I've like the past like couple times I went outside, I'm like, holy shit, it's like actually getting cold. What's happening? Like, it felt like last time, like it feels like just a couple weeks ago, like when I was driving, it'd be like, oh, I need to turn the AC on in the car. But now it's like, I'm driving at night and it's like, fuck, I gotta turn the heat on. Not a vibe. Wake up around 10:30. Dude, waking up around 10:30, I think that's a good vibe. I like waking up around then. I enjoy waking up around 10:30. Like, it's not like super early, even though when you're in the vibe of waking up really early, it can feel good. Like, that can be a good vibe when you're just like in the motions of getting up early. Like, I can vibe with it. But just general, like 10:30 is not super late, not super early. I vibe with it. Bring back the uncold, true. But any of those, I tried doing Inktober like when I was in college, like years ago. It was hard for me to stick to something like that. Like, just for, like, it can be good in some ways to force yourself to do, like, a daily thing. But sometimes it's also hard, especially, like, in college when it was, like, I had other shit I had to do also. Like, that made it rough. I think I didn't get very far when I tried doing it. I also know the guy who does ink, like, the original guy who did, like, the OG Inktober. Apparently that guy's an asshole. So I'm pretty sure, like, that guy is like soft canceled, I'm pretty sure. See, the nice thing about this is like I only have to do one of these a week. I don't have to do like a daily one. I think if I had to do this daily, I would probably get like a little tired of it eventually, or like burnt out. But I think like just doing this like, you know, like every Monday, like I've been liking doing it because it's pretty chill just doing this. But like I'm content with this schedule. Even though, interestingly enough, though, apparently for like when they were doing like the Bob Ross like Joy painting show, I'm pretty sure like he would go into the studio and do like a season of paintings in like one go. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that. But also, you know, if you've ever watched like Bob Ross, uh, you wouldn't know this if you only just watched the show, but he did like, I'm pretty sure for every painting he made 3 versions of it. He made like one as the reference. I don't remember what the second one was. I always forget what the second one was, but then he would have like the third one, which is the one you would see on the show. So he wasn't just like walking into the studio and like just randomly making up these like crazy landscapes. He like, you know, also used reference, which is pretty cool. Canada's getting cold, waking up early is now a chore. Yeah, feels bad. Feels fucking bad, man. I don't know, you know. I know I hate it getting a little cold. Like right now it's 12 Celsius. Last night it was like 7 Celsius, which is, you know, in 0 is freezing in Canada, or in Celsius. But I just hate when it's windy and it's cold. Like, I don't mind this temperature right now, because you can wear like a sweater and be comfortable. It's just for me, as soon as it gets to the point where you have to wear a big winter coat and like a fucking like you know, I go outside like when it's peak winter cold temperatures. It's like I'm wearing like a sweater, my coat, like a hat, the hood's up, mittens, and I'm still cold. Is that comfortable? No, I don't think it's comfortable. I'm not a fan. The good news though is that I do want to get back into doing stuff sometime in the near future-ish, whenever that happens. I don't know when, but I do want to do more of that at some point. I don't know. I feel when I like my current PB for 100%, I took a break for like a few weeks or a month, however long it was, and then I came back and got like my PB after like 2 runs. And then it's like, okay, I got that PB, and now I haven't played since my PB, so I have to like derust again. I'm just glad I was never one to be like, I'm taking huge break from game. Like, I don't know. I just take the break. I don't make a huge announcement about it normally. You know, I didn't intend on taking such a large break, but you know, it happens, right? Shit happens. Yeah, turn that shit off, dog. I'm almost done with this one. How long have I been going for? An hour and a half, bruh. Okay, that hasn't like been like fully. Like there was definitely like a little bit of that wasn't painting. It's like, I wonder how much faster this would go if I wasn't sitting here talking half the time. Because there's like so many times where I just like stop drawing and like I'll just talk. Like that's definitely a thing that I do. Have to go now? Alright, enjoy choking on babas in the mall, in your mom's car. I hope it goes splendid. You'll have to tell us all about it later. I don't want to choke on something, but my car? My car. Fuck off. Feels good. Right, Kendall, who is super not here right now? Like, let me wreck an Uber car. Oh shit. Morning, Justin. Damn, Justin, you're here for like basically the end. Like I'm almost done wrapping up this one. Okay, I got a question for the people who are here right now. If I were to make YouTube videos out of these drawings, out of these Mario Paint drawings, do I just upload like the full VOD to YouTube, or do I make a speed paint out of it? Because I can see the appeal of both. Commentate the speed paint. Maybe speed paints are usually like a minute or two long. Like I feel like a speed paint, yeah, usually a good length is about 1.5 minutes. I don't know. I feel like the only thing I would have to say usually, I feel like I wouldn't have much variance in what I would say in commentary, so I feel like I would probably just like have those like with just music or something. I don't know. Unless if I did have something to say, question mark. Maybe upload a speed paint, then put the full thing in the description. Unless I made like a separate channel or something that's like just like the VODs for these. You know, unfortunately, the first like 3 I don't have the VOD for because I didn't consider the possibility that I might want to save them and do anything with it. Alright, are we done with this? Damn. Looking at it, I actually do like how this moon looks. How the sky turned out. I think that ended up looking pretty good. Yeah, I saw you message me at like 8:30 or something, Justin. I was like, damn, he's up. But then you, yeah, fell back asleep, presumably. Actually, I need to fix this. This is like kind of like the wrong direction. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that was a definite tweet. One of the tweets of all time. One of the tweets of all time. Alright. And we're gonna call it there. And we're gonna say that's a dot done from me. Time.